the Detroit Lions, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go through the rain here in Jacksonville. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. To the air, on 3rd down is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. 36-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Allen now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Middle. What's that?
Allen gonna throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
56. What's that?
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have the Jaguars 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. To the left side. That's caught by Felton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
15-yard line.
2nd and 10.
What's that?
Again, it's Allen to the air. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Alert! What's that?
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Big John separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Jaguars.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scrambling. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30. A big play to kick off this drive. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And But that pressure getting there in a hurry just ends up being a wasted down.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry. Didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Lions get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Panic setting in a little earlier, just the first quarter, but already they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, you have to imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick. But they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That caught Tony Pollard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down, it's Allen. This one complete to Jordan. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Josh Allen on the bootleg. That is caught. What a throw. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here now, 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Down the left sideline. And he will score. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Jaguars. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jordan Mason on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy on the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. And that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball. He just couldn't make the grab. And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one deep downfield for Chase. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
He's going to look downfield once again. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Now Allen on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Half. Round it. We go.
To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, Now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Gano on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Henry. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A pass pulled in by Henry. And they will finally run him down. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Azeez Ojulari. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go. On fourth and long, that was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Flying through inside of 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Deion Henley there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. The puck drops.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Brian Burns getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. Keep on lying
have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up,